Good evening, everyone. I am so honored to stand in front of you guys today and say that the fellowship has been nothing but amazing. I cannot express my gratitude to my fellows, the Presidential Precinct, and the Charlottesville team at large. Thank you for welcoming us and thank you for guiding us. It has been an honor being here. And I am sure as we go back to our home countries, we are inspired by the work you guys do here. And I'd like everyone to pat on their back and tell them that they are good enough and they have done very well being here. Thank you so much.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Joe Mapiki, and this fellowship has really been an eye-opener. I think throughout this fellowship, we've gained valuable insights into American democracy, especially the strong institutions, the checks and balances, and also learned how we can craft sustainable solutions that we can apply back in Africa when we get back home. Also allow me to say that we're excited to apply these lessons to enhance community involvement and also governance back in Africa. And last but not the least, allow me to say that with the drama that we've seen in the American politics in the a few days past, I think we also have lessons to share with you. It's a joke. To my fellows, as we prepare to return to our countries, let's take these insights and innovative ideas with us, because our mission is to implement what we've learned to make tangible impact on the lives of those that we serve back home. People power. Thank you.
All right, good evening. In reflecting on the impact of this fellowship, I want to focus on the impact that is not easily visible to the eye. In 2021, my family placed me on a suicide watch. So they were afraid to leave me alone unattended at home because they were afraid that they would return and find me having, unalived myself. As a caveat, I'm not here to tell victim stories. My name, Chieta, is a Shona word that means being the light. And I stand before you tonight to share the light. I want to share the light on what this fellowship is really doing on a personal level for individuals. I want to share the light on two of my fellows here who are battling debilitating illnesses and yet still rise above sickle cell disease and endometriosis to show up every single day. I want to shed light on a fellow who shortly before this program survived a near-death experience from a severe car crash, and today carries those scars with dignity and grace. I want to shed light, ladies and gentlemen, on a fellow who narrowly escaped an abduction attempt. And today we know of a rural community called Goromonzi through his advocacy efforts. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to shed light on a fellow who on April 7 had a dream to one day speak as an Ignite Talk speaker in Washington, and on July 3rd, that dream of his came true. I want to shed a light, ladies and gentlemen, on all of my fellows who have triumphed through a multi-phased application process to be part of a 1.3% of the individuals selected to be part of this program, a competitive selection rate that surpasses even that of getting into Harvard. I mean, that's the cream de la cream right there. So, this is what this program does yearly for hundreds of exceptional young Africans. It helps assist them to channel their pain into purpose, tragedy into triumph. And to you, my special 10th anniversary of the Mandela Washington Fellowship cohort, I want to say to you, we lose it not so long as we can smile. To mourn a mischief that is past and gone is the next way to draw new mischief on. What cannot be preserved when fortune takes, patience her injury a mockery makes. The robbed that smiles steals something from the thief. He robs himself that spends a bootless grief. Thank you.
That was brilliant, Chi-Chi. This fellowship has been a continuation of our journeys, an intersection of our hard work, and a proof of our consistency in a fight for what we believe in. Our deepest appreciation goes to the Presidential Precinct team, Madam Toyosi, and your incredible staff, Dr. Walker, Grace, Ashandra, and Catalina. You guys put so much effort. You believed in us. You responded to us when you did not have to, and we value that. We also like to appreciate those working behind the scenes to make this program a success, and one that we will be always proud to associate with, to call on our CVs, to say we were once, at the Presidential Precinct. It is the effort collectively of all of you that made this day, this place that we sit and we are so elegantly dressed and smiling and nodding, it's all towards the effort of those who work both on the scene and behind the scene, and we cannot forget that. The wisdom, the impact that we've had over the last 5 weeks is incredible. And we can assure you that as much as you believe in us, we believe in ourselves. We've had incredible experiences in our networking dinners. Our home hospitality hosts welcome us warmly into their homes, share great stories and lessons with us, took interest in our personal stories and things that affected us. We also value you as much as you valued us. But most importantly, we value the connections we've built with each other, and that we're willing to take a long way. So I invite you now, as much as you have done it involuntarily, to please join me, give a round of applause to these incredible fellows, 2024 Mandela Washington Fellows, who braved the storm, traveled long distances, and yet committed to completing this course. Congratulations, 2024 Fellows. God bless America, and God bless the greatest continent, Africa. Thank you.